I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today, we're playing Sam and Rex. And we're doing... Oh yeah, we're missing our hat. And Stinky we were interrogating. We've only got our gun. What was her deal? Let's do a little mind reading.
I can't believe I need Flomo and the Bean to get me out of here.
Oh yeah.
The Dame was a symphony of ice and sarcasm. I was the out-of-tune sax player trying to horn in on our action. The rabbit listened to the music and wondered if he tuned into the wrong station.
Wow, Flint even thinks in barely applicable metaphors.
Shaka, his mind blown.
Oh no. What about future vision? Oh yes, we're making a cake.
Meet me at the place. No, the other place.
It is a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. Right, we're making a cake. But to make that cake, we need a bunch of different ingredients. Shoot.
It's empty.
After you left, I gathered them up and threw them to your chubby little lookalikes and picked them off during the feeding frenzy.
Crafty and disturbing. The hallmarks of a Grandpa Stinky plan.
That sounds right. The peanut butter balls are also empty.
I don't think I want any toast from a device that also controls secret doors.
That's fair. Well, where... I can't get out through the secret tunnel. So I guess we're going into the cloning chamber to look for cake ingredients.
I wonder what's down this tunnel.
Explore.
Only 5 or 6 ways to find out.
Explore
Let's take the one that
patchouli-smelling
doesn't
tunnel.
involve explosives or time travel.
Spoil sport.
Hmm. Okay. Where are we? Is this
Well,
the
here we
museum?
are, back in the Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look, Paperweight's office. Maybe he can tell us what's going on with all these Sams. It's locked.
Yeah, but at least there aren't a bicycle of eldritch tentacles guarding it anymore.
I
That's
don't
nice.
think bicycle is the group word for tentacles, Max.
Just a minute. Wait, you fool! Oh, sorry.
Hi.
Oh, it's you.
We've got some questions.
Dr. Norrington and I could not give 3 rotten figs for your questions. We've got important work to do. Good day.
But
I said good day, sir.
Well, I never.
Well, we can see him back there. Let's get ourselves a little bit of mind reading.
Let's see. Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird. Done.
Foot,
probably
snake,
should have
squiggle,
guessed that
squiggle,
one.
bird. Oh no, I guess we don't need to be anywhere else.
Still remember the code?
I'll have you know I've got a mind like a steel tramp.
You have no
Trap.
idea.
Really? Huh. A steel tramp would be a lot more fun in a bum fight.
Don't look at me.
Oh, come on. You're not that ugly.
You don't understand. Human minds aren't equipped to comprehend.
Hey, Sam, there's a guy in here.
Hey! Look at all them tentacles!
I'm impressed. Most humans are driven incurably insane by the mere
Hello?
glimpse of my unspeakable visage.
Why do you have crab
Yeah, well,
claws?
no offense, but we get more unspeakable visages in our convention swag.
So you're the mysterious Dr. Norrington?
I am known by many names. Among them, Yog-Sothoth,
Oh!
elder fiend of the dark dimension.
Oh,
I'm so surprised.
you don't look like
Shocking,
Yog-Sothoth.
but not nearly as shocking as the horrific truths I suspect I must now reveal.
Uh-huh. Honestly, he looks a lot more like a Migo. If you've never seen Migos...
I didn't see Sal out there.
Ah, yes, poor Sal. He resigned after the incident with General Skunkape's men.
Any idea where he is now?
I'm sure he left a forwarding number in his resignation letter, but I'm afraid I've lost track of it. I have a lot on my table right now.
That's a Sam. Tell us more.
Sure you don't know where Sal is?
No, but you're welcome to have a look around.
Okay. Tell us about you.
How did gigantic behemoth of an elder god like you get stuck in panty waist anyway?
Hey, Pierre, wait!
Silence! Several decades ago, Monsieur Paperweight foolishly attempted to summon me to this plane of existence.
Mr. Bossy.
Yeah, we, may have heard something about that.
Right?
Paperweight's infantile conjurings were doomed to failure, but the uncanny power of your grandsire's brain somehow managed to extrude an infinitesimally tiny fraction of my essence into this dimension.
Oh, okay.
It became fused with Paperweight's unsettlingly hairless and ladylike torso.
We've spent the better part of a century trying to retrieve the toy box and send the great Yog-Sothoth home.
Oh,
We
okay.
would have succeeded last night if you hadn't lost your temper over that slobbering space ape.
Sorry about that. Hold the phone. You're Yog-Sothoth, the
He's
world-shattering
not.
elder god?
You look like something my non-existent cat coughed up.
Curb your tongue, rabbit!
No, Paperweight. The Naked One is right. This debased form is a pathetic shadow of my former glory.
Yeah.
Long before the dawn of man, my kind was sovereign over this dimension and countless others. We
Ooh.
welcomed the development of sentient life, drinking
Hey,
deeply
me.
from your bottomless wellsprings of terror, and also your succulent hairy flesh.
Oh.
Ew.
For untold eons, we lapped at the perpetual buffet of your horror and worship, until powerful forces rallied to drive us
What are
back
they?
to the dark dimension.
Horses?
Primitive hybrids somehow impervious to our powers. You know them as mole men.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Really?
Yes, that's exactly what they ordered us to do.
Okay. Mole men are impervious to eldritch creatures. Neat. I've never met a mole man to know.
You know, it's a lot harder to take you prehistoric elder gods seriously, now that I know you were banished by a bunch of mole men.
Scoff if you must, but the mole people were much more powerful before they were genetically marginalized by the cruel twists of evolution.
Just like Uncle Billy.
So, should I call you Yog-Sothoth or Norrington?
Call me Dr. Norrington. When uttered by your mortal tongues, my true name sounds disturbingly like our term for number 2.
You should hear him say nuclear.
Ha! It's nuclear. Like, new clear. Like 2 words stitched together, because that's what it was supposed to be. Tell us about the tentacles.
What do you have to say about all those creepy tentacles we found in the cloning chamber?
I like those creepy
Tentacles?
tentacles.
Yeah, like the ones your boy Paperweight summoned in the museum last night.
Cthulhu's wattle!
Ooh, I'm using that.
Only one such as myself can summon the Cilia of Torment. Whoever's controlling your clones must be awash in the forces of the dark dimension.
Woo!
Did you really just say awash?
I would.
The only thing that can properly vanquish matter from the dark dimension is the Chthonic Destroyer.
Okay, that's too silly.
The Chthonic Destroyer.
Is it pointy?
The
Can I eat
Chthonic
it?
Destroyer is the ultimate psychic toy. A weapon so terrible that it was once used to drive the Elder Gods themselves back to their home in the Dark Dimension.
Ah, look, that mole man is smiting an army.
Mind if we hold on to this?
Sam's got a thing for illuminated manuscripts.
If it will help you find the Chthonic Destroyer.
Oh wow, he really is in there.
Yes, of course.
Thanks. I'll try to keep Max from drawing dirty pictures in the margins.
I mean, that would actually probably make it better.
Can the destroyer be used against those tentacles?
The destroyer is proof against anything from the dark dimension. Me, the tentacles, the toy box.
Sam, we gotta get one of these things.
You'll have to find the hidden giggling realm of skittering ingestion if you wish to find the destroyer.
Oh. Skittering ingestion. The giggling realm. I wish I had a giggling realm.
You and Paperweight seem to know a lot about that devil's toy box that everybody
Giggle,
keeps
giggle.
stealing.
The devil's toy box. Ha! You should be so lucky.
What are you talking about?
The toy box is of a power far greater than that of your primitive gods and devils. It is the
Ooh.
property of my grandson, Junior.
No, not Junior.
Yes, Junior, the youngest and most horrible of the Elder Gods. His birthing wail shattered the supercontinent of Pangaea. His first steps sunk the proto-civilizations of Subarctica.
Junior?
In an effort to stop my rampaging grandchild from destroying the Omniverse, I brought many of my precious childhood keepsakes over from the Dark Dimension to keep Junior distracted and entertained, as well as a box to contain their frightening power.
Aww.
Junior?
Unfortunately,
I
when
know,
the
Max.
Elder Gods were banished to the Dark Dimension, Junior's toy box was lost during the move. And in the millennia since, he just will not stop whining about it.
Junior?
Yes,
It's a lot
we know,
scarier
Max.
if you've got the requisite complement of larynxes to pronounce it correctly.
Yeah, that's fair. You got a lot of tentacles. You gotta be able to.
So why have the 1.5 of you been trying to get your hands on the toy box all these years?
To destroy it!
But why? It's got all those cool toys that make my brain tingle and my ears all fuzzy.
The toys of power were never meant for mortal hands. For the sake of all that exists, they must be returned to the toy box and annihilated.
But what if we...
You're not gonna take my toys, are you?
Not yet. Your chaotic mastery of the toys of power may yet prove useful in defeating the master of these blasphemous portly canines.
Hey,
Do
speaking
you know
of those
anything about all
blasphemous
these
portly
handsome brutes
canines.
that are stealing toys throughout the city?
The clones are meaningless.
And chubby.
Hey,
But if they are truly stealing toys, then their master may be attempting to gather a complete collection of the toys of power.
I would like that for me.
Collect all 1024. Impress your friends.
And
That's how many
destroy
Pokemon
the
there are.
entirety of existence as we know it. You've already borne witness to the damage that can be wrought when the Devil's Toy Box is mostly full. If the box is completely engorged, its power will tear down the walls of reality itself.
Sounds fun! Doppelgangers.
so, aside from tearing apart reality, anything else you think we should know about the Plague of Me?
Only that they should seriously consider a gym membership.
Rude!
Stay
Okay.
put. We'll probably have more questions later.
Your kind always does.
He sounds so sad about that.
Who knows what sorts of ancient gimcracks and gewgaws lurk in those boxes?
Well, I'm not opening them to find out. Do you know how hard it is to get Goo-Gah juice out of my fur?
Can we borrow this?
You most certainly may not. It is so fragile that the slightest breeze destroy it.
But
The scroll is meaningless.
Okay. What shield? Oh, it's way over there.
cats. I hate those guys.
Lol.
Apparently, Paperweight's never heard of the Dewey Decimal System.
Or dust rags.
Can we keep this?
No, it will only distract you from your true goal.
Aw,
Besides,
but I like that
to
mimic.
gaze upon it for sentimental reasons.
Aw, he misses being worshipped like the rest of us.
Say, Papercut, mind if we take a closer look at your journal?
I promise to laugh at your bad poetry and schoolboy crushes.
No!
I'm afraid I must concur with my host. Paperweight's journal contains all the spells we'll eventually need to destroy the toy box and send me home.
Okay.
A trash can.
Anything in
My
here?
psychic clue sense is tingling.
You know I can't stand looking at you when you dig through garbage.
No time to indulge your delicate sensibilities, Sam. Look!
What is it?
Hey, I just find the clues.
Oh.
And besides, I seem to have temporarily lost my ability to read.
A disturbing side effect of your psychic abilities?
Nah, I just can't be bothered.
That sounds like you. Oh, right, we can
It's
examine
a
it.
letter from our old pal Sal, resigning from his job at the museum.
Should a 6-foot-tall cockroach really be putting himself out on the job market in this economy?
Maybe we should ask him. He left a forwarding number.
Sweet!
Oh, we can call that. Let's go to Sal's new job. Here we are on the dock. Sal!
Well, there's Sal.
And a bunch of doppelgangers.
Is that the DeSoto?
Let those Sams show more respect for our car than we do.
Well, that was awfully convenient.
That was extremely convenient.
Sam?
He's got my hat. Buster Blaster.
Hey, look, Max.
Pick
It's
up
our old
familiar
friend,
looking.
Charlie Hotep.
Get it away! Get it away!
Come on, Max. He'll give you cool ventriloquism powers, just like your great-grandpa Maximus had in olden times.
Fine, I'll do it for the powers. But for the record, I want to make it clear that I find Charlie Hotep, like all ventriloquist dummies, completely creepy and disgusting.
Do it for the
So do
vine.
you, but you don't see me getting skittish about it.
He did it for the vine. Corpulent dog.
Corpulent dogmen swarm city.
Corpulent? The nerve!
Corpulent's a
I
pretty good
know.
word.
Doughy would have allowed them to use a larger typeface and been alliterative to boot.
Toys? Toys? Toys!
Shoot or run?
Let's run. Toys.
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 Yikes.
Toys.
I wanted to talk to Sal. Where are we now? Oh, we got back here.
Well, that was a harrowing chase down the clown-infested streets of the city.
And the clones were pretty bad, too.
At least
Oh.
we finally lost them.
Okay, so we're not going that way. Unless.
Hey, you. Anyone interested in my psychic toys?
Toys. Toys.
What the heck? Stay away from me, you
Toys.
goofballs.
Toys.
Huh. Can we use it on Buster Blaster?
Attention, dog clones! Buster Blaster has many toys of power deep within his encasement, and you cannot have them!
Toys.
Hey, stop that tickle! I'll find whatever!
I can do better than that. I'll draw you a picture.
Let's go talk to Sal. Let's see if we can talk to Sal now. Hopefully the dogs are out of the way enough.
Sal.
Sam and Max, what brings you guys down to the warehouse district?
Yay!
All the usual. Mystery, intrigue.
The roar of the grease paint, the smell of the crowd.
How are
So
you
you
doing?
gave up your cushy job at the museum for this?
You bet. That museum gig was getting dangerous. What with all the fires, the slimy tentacles, and the gorilla pummelings. I'm just not cut out for a life of excitement like that.
That's fair.
What exactly are you doing out here anyway?
I've got a great job stacking crates. Doesn't pay much, but it's way less violent. At least it was until those guys came along.
I'm sorry. Speaking
How are
of
you
the
coping with all
simulacra.
these Sam clones?
Is that what they are? I thought they might be some of your skinnier, less inhibited cousins from over in the village.
So my clones haven't been hassling you?
A little, but I don't seem to have whatever it is they're looking for.
Tell us about
Hey,
a
Sal,
cake.
you're a pretty mean chef, right?
I know my way around a lemon zester, yeah. What about it?
We really need someone to bake a birthday cake, pronto.
Sure, I could probably take a break and whip one up. What kind of cake you guys looking for?
A Uzbeki an upside-down blood cake surprise?
Ooh, that's gonna be a tall order, Sam.
Don't you know how to make it?
Oh, I know how to make it all right.
Yep.
Any confectioner worth his icing sack knows how to make that bad boy. It's just that the ingredients are really hard to come by.
Oh.
Don't worry about that. Sam and I live to hunt down obscure ingredients or similarly named alternatives.
It's not just the ingredients, though. It literally takes a month to bake an Uzbeki upside-down blood cake surprise. If you
Oh.
want it tonight, you're just SOL. Sorry.
Well, can you at least tell us what it looks like in case we run into it in a dark alley someplace?
I can do better than that. I'll draw you a picture.
Okay. Show us a picture of a Uzbekian upside down cake.
Voila!
Impressive!
I minored in chalk drawing at the Bilderberg Academy for the Culinary and Visual Arts.
Neat. Both
What's
these
in those
crates.
crates?
Oh, we can just
It's
turn
me.
into one.
As
with
long as there's
the-
nothing
the
in these babies
po-
that
paste.
keep me from stacking them, I could give a June bugs behind about what's in them, you know?
That's fair.
Stack on, good buddy.
You know it, Sam.
I really like Sal, Sam. It'd be a shame if he got sucked into the undertow of the mayhem and destruction that follows us around like an awestruck teenager.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
The important thing is rhinoplasty.
Ooh, this'll be as easy as taking cake from a baby.
I think that's candy.
Okay. We now can be an cake. See ya, Sal. Sorry, Buster Blaster. I would have loved to talk to you, but... I probably still need to, actually, but... Here we are. No, rhinoplasty.
Happy birthday, Grandpa Stinky!
Is that?
One upside-down Uzbekian blood cake surprise.
The blood looks right, but let's see if it's got the surprise. An Uzbekian flensing knife! The secret ingredient the Mongols use in all their cakes!
Now do you believe me?
Tasty cake. This beautiful knife. You two really were planning a birthday party, weren't you?
Yes!
Ooh, I'm gonna go try this puppy out on some doggies.
Yes!
All right, you furry trespassers. Make way for Daddy.
There's only one thing I don't understand. Why does Sam call you my queen in his letter?
Oh, because Sam and I have been carrying on a torrid love affair for years. Is that right, hon?
Oh! Okay.
Meet me at the place. No, the other place.
I don't know what kind of game you're playing here, Sam, but now that I've seen you and Stinky smooching, all I really want to do is climb into a bottle and wipe out a few brain cells.
That's understandable.
You know, Sam, that whole stinky kissing thing kind of made me wish for the sweet release of death, too.
I know, little buddy, but it'll be worth it if we can track Stinky to the real Mr. S who's controlling all these Sam clones. Do you still remember Stinky's cell phone number?
Do I? It spells out my second favorite bodily excretion.
What? Okay. Okay.
Ah, there you are, Mr. S.
Stinky, my queen.
I would have gotten here sooner, but the old fool and his Seamus wouldn't let me leave.
Ooh.
Got to get rid of them once and for all.
Do we have to? Killing seems so deadly.
It
Trust
is.
me, sweetie. It's the only way to get everything
People do
we
die
want.
when they're killed.
Oh, baby.
Ah, bug!
Okay, that's quite enough of that.
It's Droopy and Stitch.
Sam and Max.
What are you doing down here?
We were about to ask you the same question.
We were? I was gonna ask about biological compatibility issues.
All right, fine. There's no point in denying it any longer. This is where Sal and I meet to revel in our forbidden love.
Yeah, the forbidden love thing. Not where we meet to discuss getting rid of our evil grandpa Stinky. Ah!
Right, just the forbidden love.
Really?
Yep.
And how do you explain that?
All of that.
Where'd those come from? Yes, Master.
Oh no!
Sam, what just happened?
Well, on the upside, it looks like neither Stinky nor her chitinous boyfriend are the master of these Samolites. On the downside, it appears that our icky and potentially murderous loverbirds are under the psychic thrall of our mysterious fiend.
Man, I wouldn't want to be the master when Stinky snaps out of it. She straight up hates thralls.
She does. It's true. Okay, let's see if we can mind read some of them. I did hear Paperweight's voice, so...
La-di-da, waiting for the master's orders. La-di-da-da.
I'm not sure whether it's comforting or creepy as hell that Sal's still a good-natured bohunk even when he's enthralled.
I don't...
Trying to read my slave's mind? How rude.
Ow!
Is that... Oh, that's
Poor
Sam.
Max. Poor Max.
Let's try Future Vision. Ah! Oh, coffee cup. I bet we can get that from here. Okay, so we shoot that light, and then we shoot the coffee cup. Got it. And we stand well clear of the tentacles.
You now have approximately 2,000 clones remaining before your 10,000 clone tune-up.
That platform looks like a target-rich environment. Now,
It is.
what should I shoot first?
Lights.
Why'd you do that?
Sometimes you just
Something to
gotta
do.
shoot out a few lights.
Dead light bulb detected in clone control spotlight. Please alert maintenance engineer.
Poor Sal. Huh. Okay, so it can go out there. Okay. Okay. It's a good start.
Show off.
Now, Max, just because the good Lord didn't bless you with 6 arms and vice-like claws,
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
Sal's too nice to shoot.
Oh, I wasn't trying to shoot Sal. I was trying to shoot up there.
Hey, Max, watch this.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do the first time. Bang.
Nice shot.
Thanks. It turns out the secret is aiming.
Aiming?
Aiming.
Never heard of
Never
it.
heard of it. Is it a lost secret of the ancient Orient?
Malfunction detected in clone control console unit. Please send technician.
Can we get on? I want to get on. I wish to go over there. I don't need to.
That's the most work I've seen Stinky do in years.
Yeah, she must be
Sal!
enthralled.
I don't need to have that. I can get over there via the power of calling her phone. Thank goodness it moves around with her. Well, now that we're over here, we'll explore this next time.
Ew. But how?
Blame your cell phone provider.
It doesn't matter. Before the sunrise, the master will bathe in a sea of your entrails.
Ooh.
You know, she may be a mesmerized slave, but she sure does sound a lot like Stinky.
Neat. Alright, we will explore this next time, because that is it for today, everybody. I will see you all next week for more Sam and Max. Or you can come visit me, on Thursday when I'm playing Chance of Sinar. Or you can come see me later tonight when I'm streaming. However you choose to stop by, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff that the algorithm likes, so that it knows that you like what you're seeing and you want to see more of it. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for playing along with me, everybody. Bye.